30 days have September, April, June, and no wonder. All the rest have peanut butter. All except my dear grandmother. She had a little red tricycle. I stole it. I am in love with my little red tricycle. It has pedals, and a seat that has springs, and wheels that have spokes that don't speak till they're spoken to, and a little bell that I can ring. See? See? 30 days have September, April, June, and no wonder. All the rest have peanut butter. All except my dear grandmother. She had a little red tricycle. It's mine now. When I am riding my little red tricycle, why do people always stop and ask me,
"Why must you ride on that little red tricycle? At your age, you know you're 43.
I didn't really steal the tricycle from my grandmother. It followed me home.
This change in me, what can it be? Is it really true? If the answer is yes, then I confess, here's who I owe it to. Photogenic schizophrenic you, with your golden hair askew. I drool about your dual personality, 'cause I know that both of them are meant for me. Photogenic schizophrenic you, photogenic schizophrenic you. Though your every mood is blue, you have days that no one else, I swear. You have told me by your vacant stare that my name on your tattoo. Photogenic schizophrenic. With your 36 IQ. Is everybody crazy? Your tender kisses give me just as many thrills as if I took 20 tranquilizer pills. Photogenic schizophrenic you have gained so very much renown in your strapless hospital gown. Oh, I will soon with you through all my life, 'cause they won't let me have a fork or knife. Photogenic schizophrenic you and your new tattoo. Oh!
1, 2, 3, here we go. Bedlam, bedlam, ho, ho, ho. Knock, knock, knock. Come right in. You're the people from the loony bin. How'd you guys get here so soon? Did you spot my toy balloon? Please don't make the straps too snug.
like Napoleon and you will see you can be anything you wanna be. Stand real tall and look your best. Place your hand inside your vest. Having fun doing the Napoleon. Acting like Napoleon, jerking like Napoleon, strutting like Napoleon, laughing like Napoleon. Jerk like Napoleon and you'll agree it's kinda naughty, it will set you free. Watch your inhibitions go. Think real big, your world will grow. Having fun doing the Napoleon. Acting like Napoleon, jerking like Napoleon, strutting like Napoleon, laughing like Napoleon. Like Napoleon, 'cause that's the key. And maybe you'll go down in history. Doesn't matter what you do, you won't meet your Waterloo. Having fun doing the Napoleon. Acting like Napoleon, jerking like Napoleon, strutting like Napoleon, laughing like Napoleon.
What's wrong, my pet? You seem so upset. Tell me what's bothering you. You're acting strange. It's time for a change. Let me suggest what to do. Let's cuddle up in my security blanket, and there we can hide from the world. Why should we care if others conform? We'll snuggle up so cozy and warm. Oh, we will be safe when we're wrapped up in the blanket. We'll see all our problems unfurled. So let's cuddle up in my security blanket, and there we can hide from the world.
Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha!
You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha. I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds. Ha? Well, you just wait, they'll find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you in the ASPCA, you mangy mutt. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, to the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
Bats in my belfry and rain on my roof. Even my teddy bear stays so aloof. Flies that go walking on leashes so long. Even my parakeet wears a sarong. Sometimes I wonder, but mostly I don't. I always say yes, but usually I won't. Elephants flying way off to the moon. Even my sundial stopped at high noon. Signs that say quiet and yo-yos on strings. Ride on a carousel, grab the brass rings. Aches that I feel on my window pane. Rolled up umbrellas are out in the rain. Boxes of Harrow, please stand in a line. Tarzan's arriving on the 620 vine. Mostly I end up with egg on my face. I can't keep the bulbs lit in my fireplace. Bats in my belfry, polars are bare. Polish the cannon in the town square. We'll all take a ride on my new pogo stick. Here comes the night nurse. Cover up, quick. Thoughts that need thinking like spring has been sprung. Fantasy helps all of us to think young. Everyone knows that penguins go formal. So who's there among us to say who is normal?
In a shabby little office, on a shabby little street, sits a shabby little doctor in his shabby little seat. Every shabby little secret, how he sure loves to betray. He will give you shabby treatment every night and every day.
Dr. Psyche, the cut-rate head shrinker. On mixed-up heads he likes to tinker. I only see him when my brain starts to snap. This slouch has no couch, I hang onto a strap. He never got his PhD. In book learning he really lacks. He ducked all his classes in psychiatry. Now he's known as the king of the quacks. Dr. Psyche, the cut-rate head shrinker. On mixed-up heads he likes to tinker. And though by my stories he's seldom impressed, he's helped many women get things off their chest. He never got his PhD. His mind has been so hard to reach. His Freudian textbooks are something to see, with trading stamps pasted in each. Dr. Psyche, the cut-rate head shrinker. On mixed-up heads he likes to tinker. I learned that his technique is oh so refined. From all my fixations he helps me unwind, and he tells me quite gravely it's all in my mind. Dr. Psyche, the cut-rate head shrinker.
I've lived in apartments, I've lived in a home. I traveled in trailers when I used to roam. But now in these places you won't have me dead, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I do what I want to, no worries, no cares. If anyone bugs me, I climb little stairs, way up to a level where astronauts tread, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. It's here tiny nothing, I couldn't care less. I don't rush for buses and trains are a mess. There's no one to care for, I don't make a bed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I like how I'm living, I'm nobody's slave. My head's above water, so don't make a wave. There's no door to lock and no dog to be fed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. So why should I move when the neighborhood's right? No taxes to pay and no landlord to fight. Now I call this living once more as I said, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. Now you keep your ulcers, your ills and what's new. You sure couldn't have them and live like I do. You think I have problems, but you do instead, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I live with two people, I like both of them. He likes both of me and I like both of him. They're my alter egos and through them I'm wed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. There's no civil status in my neighborhood. It's that kind of thinking that keeps it so good. I don't take the lead, but I like to be led, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. And why did I move when the neighborhood is home? 'Cause traveled and play and no I used to roam. Now I want this living once more as I said, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I do what I want to, no worries, no cares. You tell me when hard, then I play like I dare. Way up I will level where I do not dead, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I live with new people, I like most of them. I don't run for me and I like for them. They're my alter egos, I don't have my bed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I like how I'm led and I'm nobody's slave. My head's above water, so don't take away. I don't talk to lead, but I like to be led, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. Now where did I move when I lived in a home? So I traveled in trailers when I used to roam. Now in this living once more as I said, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I do what I want to, no worries, no cares. If anyone has them, I live like I dare. Way up I will level where I do instead, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. It's here with new people, I like care them. I like both of me and I like for them. There's no alter ego, I don't make a bed, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. I like how I'm living, I'm not many slave. My head's above water, so don't think away. I don't like to like and I like to be led, 'cause I'm happy I live in a split-level head. What did he say? I don't know what he said. No, I don't know what he said. I don't know.
I flip every time I take a look at the pictures inside my family book, and my mind wanders back where I'd like to be with the nuts on my family tree. I take off my hat and I burst with pride when I recall all the things they tried. Their classic bits made such history, the nuts on my family tree. The first stood his ground at Waterloo, and it was such a foolish thing to do. He was soaking his feet, but he wasn't done, so I ask you, how could he run? The next nut was sure a lot of fun. He was there in the boat with Washington. When a leak in the boat made the water spout, he drilled a hole to let the water out. I take off my hat and I burst with pride when I recall all the things they tried. Their classic bits made such history, the nuts on my family tree. The next got the word from poor Revere, but he stayed just to have that one last beer. So the word, he was just too drunk to say that the British were on the way. The one who with Custer took a stand, I am now gonna give a great big hand. But the hand that he gets should be in the mouth, 'cause he forgot to tell old George go south. I take off my hat and I burst with pride when I recall all the things they tried. Their classic bits made such history, the nuts on my family tree. 4, 5, 9, 2, 7, 3, 4.
I live in a place where the nuts hunt the squirrels. In a place where the nuts hunt the squirrels, haha.
It's a beautiful spot where I don't think a lot. And mostly I don't think of girls like you, hoo-ha. I don't think of girls like you.
When I think of the traffic, and horns, and lights that flash, and signs that blink, and say don't walk,
And subways that roar, and brakes that screech, and noisy men drilling holes in the streets.
I'm mad for this place where the nuts hunt the squirrels, where the people all smile while they play, haha.
And I spend all my time skipping rocks at the ducks, and I don't think of girls like you, hoo-ha. I don't think of girls like you.
You drove me to this, and you know that you did. To the place where the nuts hunt the squirrels, ha-ha. But I couldn't care less, cause my life was a mess. So who needs the human race, ha-ha? I don't need the human race.
I don't have any use for girls like you who tell me what I should say and do, and how I should
Cut my hair and shave my shoes and shine my face and live like a nut in the human race.
So I'm mad for this place where the nuts hunt the squirrels, and it's here I shall always remain, ha-ha. It's here I shall always remain, but there's just one complaint I've had so far. They're trying to drive me sane. They're trying to drive me sane.
Oh, they're trying to drive me sane. Ha ha. They're trying to drive me sane. They're trying to drive me sane. Oh, they're trying to drive me sane. They're trying to drive me sane.
Remember when I ran away and you got on your knees and begged me not to leave because you'd go berserk? Well, you thought you had me fooled, but I just left you anyhow because I knew you were already out of your mind. Ah, I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha, I'm happy they took you away. Hoo hoo, hee hee, ha ha, to the funny farm where life's hysterical all the time. And you'll be sorry I sent those nice young men in their clean white coats, and I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha! I thought that you were nuts, and so I laughed when you had said that losing me would make you flip your lid. Right, it's true, I laughed, you heard me laugh. I laughed and then I left, because I know you're utterly mad. And I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha, I'm happy they took you away. Ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, to the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha! You burned my food, you wrecked my house, and this is how I paid you back for all your cruel, unloving, selfish deeds. Yeah, they've got you now, and you'll get just what you deserve for calling me a you mangy man. And I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha, I'm happy they took you away. Ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, to the funny farm where life's hysterical all the time. And you'll be sorry I sent those nice young men in their clean white coats. And I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha! To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes. And I'm happy they took you away. Ha ha! To the funny farm where life's hysterical all the time. And you'll be sorry I sent those nice young men in their clean white coats. And I'm happy they...
As they walked down the lane together, the moon was shining above. Her heart was as light as a feather, and her brown eyes glowed with love. As his arm stole around her shoulder, words couldn't come somehow, for he was only a farmer boy, and she was a Jersey cow. Hey!
my way back to camp before sunset. I'd be afraid to be out here alone at night in this jungle paradise. Uh-oh. What was that? Who the hell could that be?
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, no! Oh, God! No, baby! No! Oh, my God! Oh, don't do that! Oh, you're ripping your clothes! Oh, don't do that! Oh, my! Don't do that! Oh, God! Oh, you're hurting! Oh, are you hurting?
What was that noise?
You still in there? What the hell are you doing in there so long?
What do you think I'm doing? Just taking a crap.
Hey, hey, she's gone away. Goodbye and good riddance to her. Hooray, hooray, hooray. And I'm sitting in the office, goofing on the job, just throwing little darts at her photograph hanging on the wall. Hey, what the hell is this? I always miss. I haven't hit it yet. So what? And why am I upset? Perhaps I need to get new darts. Of course. That's all. I'll put them in the drawer. And now I think I'm feeling better than before. Oh boy, it's just a toy. And I'd best be getting to work or I'll be unemployed. 'Cause I'm sitting in the office, goofing on the job, just thumbing up my nose at her photograph hanging on the wall. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that sort of thing. Oh no, how can I make it up? Perhaps if only this, a kiss, okay? For laughs, I kiss the photograph. And just to think I almost ripped the thing in half. Oh gee, what's wrong with me? I'd best put the picture away before I blow my treat. 'Cause I'm sitting in the office, goofing on the job, just shouting dirty words at her photograph. Why, it isn't there. It never was. There is no photograph. It's just a window. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I owe a lot to Iowa Pot. Iowa grown and grand. I never knew such a beautiful boo. Grew in this groovy land I'm in, and I'm indebted indeed to wonderful weed. Iowa raised and born. Oh, I owe a lot to Iowa Pot. And that's not just Iowa corn. Well, I never cared much for domestic. I would always be turning it down. But I just smoked a joint so majestic, so fantastic. It's the best stick in town, and it blooms in this Midwestern section. And there isn't a glimmer of doubt it could shake a Jamaica connection, 'cause it's cheap, deep, and far bleeping out. Oh, Iowa lot to Iowa pot, Iowa grown and grind. I never knew such beautiful food grew in this groovy land I'm in, and I'm indebted indeed to wonderful weed. Iowa raised and born, oh, Iowa lot to Iowa pot, and that's not just Iowa corn. Contraband from the land cross of the border is El Ropo and risky to get, while of course the exotic importer takes your order from his private jet. So just keep your Colombian rip-off and your shady Canadian scene, 'cause I'd sooner be singeing my lip off on some straight, great Iowa green. Everybody sing Iowa lot to Iowa pot. Iowa grown and ground. I never knew such beautiful food grew in this groovy land I'm in. And I'm indebted indeed to wonderful weed, yes. Iowa raised it forward. Okay, everybody, shut up. Oh, Iowa lot to Iowa. And that's not just Iowa corn. No, that's not just Iowa corn.
Can you dig it? 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 Now I love me, and you love me, and you love you, and I love you, and I love him, and you love him, and he loves you, and he loves me, and I love her, and you love her, and she loves you, and she loves me. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now he loves her, and she loves her, and she loves him, and he loves him. And I love them, and you love them, and they love you, and they love me. And they love him, and they love her, and she loves them, and he loves them. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now he loves us, and she loves us, and we love her, and we love him. And we love you, and we love me, and I love us, and you love us, and they love us, and they love them, and we love them, and we love us. Can you dig it? 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 would like to play the song I wrote for Robert Goulet. Mr. Goulet never sung the song. Oh, no. But nevertheless, it's still the song I wrote for Robert Goulet. Darling, how I love you in each and every way. But I love you most of all for your feminine hygiene deodorant spray. How I'd hate to lose you, if even for a day. But I'll lose you if you run out of feminine hygiene deodorant spray. With joy and jubilation, I will bless you endlessly for your kind consideration in the way you smell for me. So say you'll use it always, and always I will stay snuggled warmly in your arms and your feminine hygiene deodorant spray. Thank you.
Remember when they took me to the funny farm for acting like a lunatic because you ran away? Huh? Well, that was many years ago, and now at last they've let me out. I finally made them think I'm perfectly sane. But they're coming to get me again, ha! They're coming to take me away again, hee hee ho ho, to the loony bin where life was ludicrous all the time, and I'm just crazy about those big strong goons with their clean white nets, 'cause they're coming to get me again. I thought you were my friend, and so I trusted you, believed in you the day you swore you'd always be my pet. Bah! I trusted you. You know I did. I really did. But then you hid, and I'm not really totally cured. So, they're coming to get me again. Ha-ha. They're going to put me away again. Ooh, hey, hey, in the rubber room with fleas and towers and burping nerds and pimple poppers who sweat and sneer and squiggle and squeeze and squirt, and they're coming to get me again. I scrubbed your toes, I cleaned your cage, but all you ever did was pay me back with cruel, unloving, selfish deeds. Yes. Well, now I'm free, so just you wait. I'll find you soon, and when I do, I'll swing you by your tail, you hairy ape. And they're coming to get me again. They're coming to take me away again. Hee hee ho ho, to the loony bin where life was ludicrous all the time, and I'm just crazy about those big strong goons with their clean white nets, 'cause they're coming to get me again. To the rubber room with fleas and towers of burping nerds and pimple poppers who sweat and sneer and squiggle and squeeze and squirt, and they're coming to get me again. To the loony bin where life was ludicrous all the time, and I'm just crazy about those big strong goons with their clean white nets, 'cause they're coming to get me again. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping and birds and basket cleaning. To the funny farm where life was beautiful all the time, and I'll be there. Oh no!
It may appear ridiculous that I am so meticulous, but dirt and filth and germs I am sparse with. So I'm sure you'll understand should you offer me your hand. Please not the hand you wipe your arse with.
my son, so this is the type of the last of all of the reaps that yellow Murphy, no stuff. Here we have just this new market. Here we have just this new market. Nah. Вижнем мы сипсая, не ушли плывущие, но на южный оплот, я сожмитываю. Стив не больше фось, но не ахкамор, в хабиме, уйва засыпно, слахожни, году фыштука. Lam till fem doing is will the this the hair no Halloween your snake was the so the coffee. Tell me and my son so this is the plan and after all the reason the yellow mouth be no stuff here we guess this here we guess this Ja, men Braille, gud nagna så Johanna så dag zeden nevne och nej Halloween. Så vågar saker vilus tanus gedna sin I'm not a gana yeah when I ring I remember